Hello everyone, can you hear me today? You're all welcome today. If you can hear me, you can just type your name and where you're coming from today, which country you are from today. Hello, Moti. Thank you. Daskal. You can hear me all right? Oh, from Kyrgyzstan. All right, Kyrgyzstan. Okay, you're welcome, man. Saudi Arabia, welcome. India, good to have you here today. Lovely to see you. It's sunny here in the UK today. Excellent, excellent. Israel, Shalom. Caribbean, Jonathan. Wow, great to see you here. Oh, from the motherland, Ray, good to see you here. A good man. From the US, Ali, welcome. Brilliant. We have a lot of nations here today. Brilliant, great stuff. Let's give a few more minutes before we start. Give some people chance to join us. Some people said they missed it yesterday. Lanre, welcome Lanre. Evans, you're welcome Evans. Lanre Yemi from Nigeria, welcome. Nathaniel, also from Nigeria. Abkarim from Morocco, welcome. Paul from Zambia, welcome. Jobet. Antique the Sud. Oh, I love that. What country is that? Antique the Sud. Sound like Saudi Arabia, I'm not sure. Oh, Mystery from Delhi. All right, Lanre from US. You're welcome. Bestnet, you're from Mexico. Excellent. Oh, Julian from South Africa, you're welcome. Everyone, welcome to this presentation this afternoon. It might be morning, it might be afternoon, it might be evening for you. Emmanuel from Nigeria, Vishal from India, welcome. Swani from India. Good to see you all. Good to see you. We just give a couple of few more minutes. It's just 2 minutes after. So let's give maybe 2 more minutes, then we start. Jackson, welcome Jackson from Nigeria. Flanders. Oh, Ciabello. Wow, that sounds like a posh island. Oh, Giuliano from Dubai, welcome. Ejike from Nigeria. Welcome all of you. We're gonna go in a minute. We're just gonna see if more people join us. Because some people said they missed it yesterday. They joined late. You're all welcome, 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 welcome. Right. I hope you can all see my screen and you can hear me correctly, loud and clear. Oh, he's a grandmaster. Who is the grandmaster? Ah, Kima from Abu Dhabi. Yeah, lovely place. Ah, we're waiting for the grandmaster. Who is that? Oh, Scotland. Scotland. Welcome from Scotland. Sander. Great to have you here. Great, 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 great. Evans. Brian from South Africa, you're welcome. Oh, very good. Thank you very much. It's clear. I'm happy. Is it better than yesterday? All right, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at what happened in the market today. and we analyze it, and we will see what we can improve if there's anything, and what we are going to do tomorrow. We're going to see if we can pick one or two things, advice or things I can offer you. I'm sure you are going to gain one or two things today as well. So we're still going to use the same strategy we used yesterday just to analyze the market. Okay, Carol from Worry. Oh, Worry. Welcome, Carol. Bestana. You're welcome, everyone. So this is 5 minutes past. So we are going to start now. So welcome, everybody. So you can see my screen. Okay, so let me put the chat somewhere I can see what's happening. Okay, so you can see my screen here. So Charles, welcome. Adekule, welcome as well. Rock, welcome. All right, so we can see on the screen here we have pound dollar 5 minute charts. Okay, I reckon that most of us were here yesterday. We saw how we play this strategy. Some has watched the video already. If you don't know how to use this strategy, I will say try and watch that video. It's called Breakout System, Simple Breakout Strategy on our YouTube channel. So you watch that, but I'll quickly give a quickly rant summary of how the system we play this system. So on a 1 hour chart, if you're on a 1 hour chart, you look for the candle of 7 o'clock, between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, and I'm talking of GMT time. So it depends on your broker how many hours different to GMT. So to GMT is 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning. So for example, here, if you look at this is the 7 o'clock candle. That candle with a long wick, that is a 9 o'clock candle. You can see from the market watch 9 o'clock. So that 9 o'clock is actually 7 o'clock GMT, because IC market is 2 hours ahead. This candle, it is that candle is 9 o'clock but 7 o'clock GMT. So what you do is you draw a 2 line on that, the height of that, the second line on the low of that candle. Yeah, once you've done that, your job on 1 hour is finished, and you move to 5 minutes. Okay, you move to 5 minutes, and you are going to see, but we already have the indicator. See, we already have the indicator that actually help us to construct the two barriers, the highest of the hour and the lowest of the hour. As you can see that it is accurate. Once we draw the line on 1 hour, it is actually very accurate to what is on a 5 minutes. Okay, so now on 5 minutes, according to our explanation yesterday and on the video, welcome from Tamil Nadu in India, right? Hot Forex, okay. Hot Forex, I'm not sure what their time is. You may have to check. The easiest way is to look at your time, know what you are to GMT, and look at what Hot Forex is, and then you subtract. Okay, so now let's go back to today. So this is today. Okay, this is today's trade. So what do we see today? We see that we were, let's make it easy for everybody to see here. Okay, make it smaller. Okay, yeah, it's better this way. All right, so the story of today is this, right? So the market started as we expected. It went up. There is no signal here. However, it puts us into a trade right here because of that candle. So for those people who doesn't know the rules, so you wait until there is a candle that form completely outside of the range. Outside of the range, you can see there's one candle here. So we might have gone long here. Okay, and if we go long here, we will set a stop loss right here. And as you can see, we didn't, the stop loss got us, so we will have been stopped out of this trade. But you can see that the direction that the market chose early in the morning actually did persist. You can see, assuming we didn't get to this stop loss, by now we will have reached our take profit target, TP1 and TP2. All right, so you can see the market actually did what it was supposed to do. But as a trader, you expect such a thing to happen. It's not a luck, it's the market. So sometimes, you might have experienced it before. I have experienced it before. The market just touch your stop loss, and once it touches your stop loss, and it will continue in the other direction. So that's what will happen today. It will just touch the stop loss. Let me see how many pips. How many pips to this? Assuming that we can, if you check other charts. So this is GBP USD, because someone asked me a question yesterday. They said, can this be used on other time frames? So if you look at Aussie dollar, this is Aussie dollar. You can see for Aussie dollar, this it's almost that you may be able to get away with TP1 for today before it reverses. For euro dollar is a similar story here for today. So it tricks us into a trade and then move the opposite direction. We have looked at pound dollar. Let's look at USD card. USD card tricked us into a trade and move in the other direction as well. What about USD chef? Okay, this is a perfect for USD chef today. You could have gone short here. Actually, all these three candles are still touching the line, so you wouldn't have done anything here until this candle here. And if you have gone short here, definitely, as you can see, your take profit target will be only from here to here, which will give you about 10 pips. 10 pips. So your take profit will be 10, then 20 pips. TP1 will be 10 pips. TP2 will be 20 pips. So let's look at USD Japanese yen. USD Japanese yen is also perfect for the strategy today. Remember, this is today. We're looking at today. So this is today. So you can see this is a perfect for, you could have gone short after this candle, because this candle formed completely outside of the box, outside of the channel. So when you go short from here, you'll be looking at also about 10 pips. So 10 pip TP1 and 10 pip TP2. And as we can see, it's gone quite fairly bit today, and it's still going about 43, and it's still going. Right. So you see that sometimes I've looked at all the, let me look at New Zealand US. I've looked at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 7. This is the 7th one, which is the New Zealand US dollar. So we have 7 major currencies. So it might be a good idea to look at major currencies and see what they are doing. So with this New Zealand, we could have gone into a trade here, and probably maybe we might be able to get our TP1. So is anybody with a question here? Okay, you missed this yesterday, Rock. So we're repeating it today. No, it could be used every day. X. Yeah, it could be used every day, Monday to Friday. Currently, we're using it on GBP, USD. but I think with more of research and looking into testing it, you might be able to use it on other charts as I've shown you now. You can see it worked for USD JPY today. It worked for USD Swiss francs today. USD card, not New Zealand. Yes, it worked for New Zealand today. Euro, no, not Euro. So, but we do expect such a thing to happen. And when they happen, you keep your nerve because you still got to trade tomorrow. So you don't change your strategy just because you hit your stop loss today. By the way, I want to talk to you also about how to manage your money, your risk, how to manage your risk. So for each trade that you take, you must use not more than 5% of your account. Yes, Larry, you're asking if you can use it on other sessions. Sure, you can. Yes, you can try it on Asian session, but you need to have a narrow window to use it. You don't want it to be too long, because if it's too long, that means your high and the low, if you have too many hours in the box, your high and the low will be so high, you will not be able to break that high or break that low for the rest of the day. So we want something very short and not too short again, because you don't want it to be broken quickly. Assuming today for the euro, for the GBP USD, if let's say this is our, if we had got something like a box of this size today, maybe we'll have survived. But that is procrastination or trying to fiddle with it. We are not fiddling with it. This is the box, and we are going to take it like that. That's what happened today. So, but as you can see, it worked on other charts as well, not just on GBP USD. Alligator, no, never tried alligator with this strategy. We'll try not to use any indicator for this strategy. This is like breakout, so you are just looking at a particular line, and if that line is broken, it puts you into the trade. Yes, for JPY it's the same time, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock AM GMT, 7 to 8 GMT. What is bat soup? What is bad soup? You have to explain what it means. Is it a strategy? No, I don't have an expert advisor for it. If you can develop one, you can go to mql5.com and you can get somebody to write the EA for you, expert advisor. They write it very cheap, If you go to mql5.com, that is the MetaQuotes website. You can hire a programmer. It's very, very easy to do. The same time, 7 o'clock in GMT is the same in Nigeria as we speak. So GMT, the same thing, both UK and Nigeria now. But if you are using a broker whose time is not GMT, you have to account for that. Even though I am GMT, but my broker is not GMT. Oh, up here, you came late. Never mind. We're just discussing what happened today in the market. Well, today we see few pairs that looks better today with this strategy. We saw that US dollar Japanese yen, USD JPY was better. USD Swiss francs was better as well. Let me squeeze it a little bit so you can see the history for those two as well. Okay, so this is USD Swiss francs today. Obviously perfect today. This is USD francs yesterday. Yes, also perfect yesterday. As you can see, it didn't. You are not into any sell trade here. You only went long here, and as you can see, you will actually make your TP1 and probably TP2 as well. Let's see more. Well, at this occasion, as you can see, it didn't work on this occasion for USD Swiss francs. This occasion, it was perfect. That was 9th of the April. It was a perfect day for it because you see you break short here and then you make your TP1 easily. Even if you don't make your TP2 here, you wait and you make way more than TP2. You make TP5 or TP10. All right. On this occasion, yes, it was a good strategy here as well because you see we didn't go into any long position. We only went short. Though we might not hit our take profit, but you will make some money here. Maybe half of your profit. You at least you close your trade in profit there. Here, this is the 7th of April. This is a perfect strategy. This is a perfect day. As you can see, we broke short here. There's no chance of you hitting your stop loss. No chance of buying at all. It's only downwards. You can see what happened in the first hour, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, first hour used to determine what will happen. But it doesn't happen 100% of the time. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is strategy that work every day, Monday to Friday, 365 days a year. Not at all. No chance. If anybody knows that, then probably they will they will not be living in this world. They will be living in the moon. All right. So this is a perfect strategy for the, what date is that? 7th of April. Let's see more. On this occasion, it didn't work. On this occasion. Oh, where is it now? Yeah, this is the last one we saw. This one is a perfect strategy, and this is the 1st of April. Perfect strategy. I'm sure you are writing it down. You can see the win-loss ratio of this strategy. Is the wins are much low. I mean, we have more wins than losers. It's like 3 to or 4 to 1 or even 5 to 1. You get 5 wins or 1 loser. You get 5 wins, 1 loser. Probably like that. At least for, I'm not even looking at GBP USD. I'm looking at USD Swiss francs. We can swap to something else, maybe USD JPY. Which one did we look at just now? Okay. So this one is also a perfect strategy. You can see there was no sell. All is buy. So you buy somewhere around here, you make your profit. Okay, let me check if any chart is going on because I've not been looking at charting. Okay. All right. So USD chef. Yeah, we're looking at USD chef. Oscillator. There's no oscillator here. We're just using a session indicator. These 2 lines, I'm going to remove it. These 2 lines are just for us to know the boundaries. That's all. For us to know the boundaries. No oscillators. Can we use channel for this breakout? Sure, yes. Because we've been using channels. When you draw 2 lines, it becomes a channel. What happened is that the channel has automatically been drawn for us. So, but if you have another channel you are thinking about, maybe when it breaks that channel, but we already had the channel here. Okay, you send email, you haven't got it. It's gonna. When did you send it? Was it yesterday? You might please try and resend it again, please. On the channel, please. So you can see if you move forward, it worked here as well. What's that day is March 24. Here it didn't work. Here it worked perfectly. So that it worked perfectly. Let's look at another chart. just to compare. So this is USD Japanese yen. Let's go back to recently. To this is today. Okay, it worked today. It worked yesterday. Okay, it worked yesterday. Yeah. Okay. We need to untick that. I'm sure it works here because you can't go short here. So you might go long, but there's no except we expand it before we can see what happened here. If you expand it a bit more, let's expand it and see what happened there. Okay, definitely there's no buy there, right? There's no buy, so there is only sell. So you get your TP1 and TP2 for sure on that occasion. Or your internet is slow today. Okay. We do get such issues sometimes. All right, thanks, Jates. You like the videos. Thank you for that. Oh, okay, Charles, you used the strategy yesterday and it worked well. Yes, the price can be manipulated by anybody, the big banks, but we don't want to work on that assumption. We just want to work on the assumption that we're doing the best we can, and we put our stop loss. If the stop loss is taken, so be it, because we know we are going to come back with some wins in the next trade. So, as I was saying earlier, try not to trade more than 2 to 5% of your account, because that is what can kill you. So if you trade 2% each time, you have to make mistake 50 times, consecutive time, to lose your account. If you trade 5% of your account, you have to trade nearly 20 consecutive losses to wipe yourself out. But if you trade 10% each time, only 10 times you wipe yourself out. Money management is the number one, is the most important in forex trading. It's not even the strategy, it's the money management. Okay, yeah, we'll send you the indicator later on. Yeah, because of Corona, yeah, we could see some choppy stuff. The strategy is a bomb. What did you say, Usman? You made 43 pips yesterday with the channels. Good. All right. Sorry about that. Your internet is slow. Great stuff. Okay. You said the indicator is not showing the area. Let me show you the indicator again. So let me zoom in so you can see. All right, let's do that. All right, so if I go back here and say indicator, you see what will happen is, depending on the time I put, if I change this time, for example, from I'm trying to make 9 to 10 here, so 1 minute before and 1 minute before, 1 minute before 9, 1 minute before 10. So let's say I change it to 7 o'clock in the morning. Instead of 9, it's now 8 o'clock. 7:59 to 8:59. And you say, okay, watch what will happen to the box. The box has changed its position. The box used to be around here before. Yeah, that's why we got the high and the low. So what happened if you change the time on the indicator? The box change as well. So now your high and the low will change. So it's very, very important. And also, I think some people are having issue of there was a long line being drawn on the chart. Let me see. I try something like, instead of putting a semicolon, if you made a mistake, and put dots instead of semicolon in the time, and you put dots, so you might end up getting something like that. You might get some silly stuff. So you have to do it properly. So even if you say we want to use 7 o'clock, 7:00, oh sorry, let's say 9:00, 9:00 to 10:00, semicolon. Remember semicolon, and say okay. Then your box is drawn properly for you. Okay. All right. So that is if you don't take the 1 minute off, you are going to get almost exactly the same result. The difference is not much at all. I just want to be at the perfect point. That's why I took off 1 minute between that time. But if you make it 9 to 10, you are going to get exactly almost similar result. No change. Any more question? Okay. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you very much. Welcome. And Tokozo. Strange how my MetaTrader 4 just gone expired. Yes, MetaTrader get expired if you don't use it. If you have a demo account and you don't use that demo account, it will say account become inactive. I think it's 90 days or thereabout. You can check it out, but after 90 days or so, you have to open a new demo. So everybody can try this on demo. You don't need to use it on live. You can use it on demo and test it over a week or over 2 weeks. Just be comfortable with it. You know, when you get a winner, you'll be happy. When you get a loser, don't be sad. So that's how life goes. Okay, the first 15 minutes candle in which session? We're looking at the European session open at if you go to 5, we're in 5 minutes. If you look at this time now, look at that, that's 9:05. This is 9:05, 9:10, 9:15, 9:20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and stop at 10 o'clock. So we find a high and a low of that 1 hour range. And you only trade when you have a candle that is formed completely outside of that range, of that box. On this occasion, this candle even don't qualify because the high of the candle is touching the line, but this candle qualify because it's completely outside of the box. So everyone, I hope you get this strategy. Let's play it again tomorrow and see how we get on with it. So I'm happy you joined me today again. If there's any more questions, you can head off to the YouTube channel, and I will be able to answer those questions. Yes, if you don't have the indicator yet, head off to the or you put your email address here. Yeah, put your email address here. I'll send it to you, or you just get to me on the YouTube channel. You are welcome, Brian. Glad you're able to join me here today as well. You're welcome, Larry. So, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. Keep on trying this strategy. I think it's a good one. And we'll chat again. I'm not promising tomorrow, but if I have the time, I'll put on the live stream, usually 6 o'clock. So, watch out tomorrow. We might be live in stream again tomorrow. So, thank you so much, guys and ladies. I'll talk to you soon. It's Dare.